Okay, I'm going to put myself as the main tank.
There you go.
Taimou, Winston, let's go.
Hey guys, this is Adam from Akshon Esports, and today I'm speaking with Taimou of the Dallas Fuel. How you doing, my friend?
Doing good, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you. So you guys played incredibly well today, taking a win over the Florida Mayhem, and a lot of people are saying you look like a completely different team from Stage 1.
Yeah.
What clicked for you guys?
Mostly the coming of Aero to the team. He really knew how to bring us together, make a new start. Start from literally from the rock, like we were at the rock bottom, right? So we had to build ourselves like anew from literally like from player mentality side, coaching side, and just like all this internal stuff that had to be changed, right? And it's been working out pretty well, right?
All the way back, in Contenders days, Envy was known as one of the most fun, jovial, smiley teams in the league. And I know, losing obviously got you down, but it's really great to see smiles on your faces again. Would you say that the morale around the Dallas house has gone up equivalently with your skill?
Yes, of course. Winning obviously raises your morale. Seeing yourself succeed increases your morale again, and stuff you're actually like you're scrimming stuff, you're making new tactics, you're making new strategies, and seeing them work on stage, you're like, oh, we're actually pretty good at this game, right? Again, and obviously the meta helped us a lot. But I think the biggest by far is that Aero is in the team.
When I spoke with Mickie recently, he mentioned that you and Seagull were the main reasons he can play Brigitte as well as he does. Can you explain a bit how you play around and enable him to be the best Brigitte in the league?
Well, I wouldn't say I do that much. I think Seagull is the biggest part, because Seagull really put a lot of time into learning D.Va, because Kyle, our ex-coach, told him to. So he grinded D.Va really hard. He watched VODs from other players, other D.Vas for a month, and he suddenly, right now, I looked at his stats on D.Va, and his #1 kills, eliminations, damage, almost the least amount of deaths, everything's top tier. I'm so proud of our bird boy, dude.
Was there anything in particular that you needed to change about your mindset or mentality, or even approach to the game that you may have carried over from your Envy days to make this improvement?
Hard question. I feel like, sure, I changed in a way where, I think when we were having the downward spiral of losing, I think everybody just kind of gave up in the team, where nobody, of course everybody really wanted to win. We really wanted to win, but just having the constant down, losing, nothing's working, everybody hates each other, and it's not a good environment to be in. It's very hard to get yourself out of that rat hole, right? And I think for myself, I changed a bit in a way where I lost all confidence in my own play. Right now it's still it's here and there how I feel during the day. It's even today I was feeling very sleepy. I barely got any sleep last night. I felt like I was just swinging my arm super slowly around, and we still won. I was okay, nice, thank you guys. It's just I want to go back to 2016 where I was super energetic, I was feeling good, I had lost weight, my mental state was in a really good place, and I really want to go back to that. And I want to even go further, where I literally wake up super early, I feel good, I start playing my ranked games, I just carry every game like I used to do, right? And then I want to go to the stage and never be sleepy again. I really want to be alert and just play my best.
So on a more personal level, what's it been like working with Aero so far? Does his personality gel with the rest of the team outside of just being a coach?
I feel like he's very he has the final say in everything, but he really listens to the players, how we're feeling. Do you think if you think that some tactic or strategy is good, some hero picks are good here and here, let's say Dorado first point, instead of playing Hanzo you want to play Junkrat, and if Aero thinks it's a good idea, then he works with the other coaches, they think it's a good idea, okay, play it, why not, right? And he's really open to improving himself too, and he's doing a very good job bringing us together and making us play as a team, because that's what we mostly lacked, where especially stage 2, where I feel like that was our worst stage in a way, where we couldn't trust each other and we couldn't like make the necessary calls of like, oh, if somebody made a call to go here, other one would say go left, other one would say go right, and then we had 5 people having a different idea of how to play the game, and it would never work, right? And now Aero is mostly working on just getting us to talk more, play around each other more. He's really good at it. He's really good at his job. Like he might not like be the most strategic coach, but that's why he's really good at what he does, because he works with the other coaches who do the strategy, right? And he's really good at coordinating them. He's really good at coordinating us, and it's working beautifully, right?
Team game even behind the scenes, huh? Yeah. All right. So at this point, stage playoffs are still a very real possibility for your team. What would it mean to you to be able to take stage playoffs?
Just making stage playoffs would be amazing. I mean, coming after the Boston and Philly week where we won both games, I felt like we were super confident going into last week and this week, and I think we could have won every game this far, but we definitely beat ourselves against Houston and San Francisco. They were the better team that day, so what can you do, right? We beat Seoul and Valiant with an okay map score. We can easily make it to the stage playoffs, and of course we want to win. We definitely want to win stage playoffs. Whether we can, it will be seen. But I'm really happy with the progress of the team already. So if we make stage playoffs, super nice. If we win stage, mint.
Excellent. So I'd like to shift gears a little bit and talk to you a little bit about World Cup. Mm-hmm. At this point, what are your plans for World Cup?
So with Team Finland, we already have our coach Seda. He's working on who we're gonna pick for the Overwatch World Cup team. We're gonna hold some kind of. We already have like 12 players who are gonna scrim against each other, and then we send the best 7 players to Korea. So
now that you're working with Aero, do you think if it came to it and you had to face off against Team USA, you'd go in with an advantage?
No, I don't think. I think it really, like, I don't think the coach or their, like, I think it more relies on the players' abilities, what they can do, and that's what the coach has to work with. So if, let's say they would have a limitation, they wouldn't be able to play, for example, Widow, right? And then you could easily think that, oh, they can't play Widow, Aero's not gonna force them to play Widow because they can't, right? Or something. That's just an example. And I think it's more of knowing. I think it would be an easier answer if we knew already who's going to be in Team USA, right?
Considering what you know about each country's talent pool, what do you think would be your stiffest competition outside of Korea?
I mean, during the qualifiers, it's definitely going to be Russia, but I think, like, I've said this already for 2 years, and China's teams, like last 2 years, China's team hasn't been that strong because for some reason they haven't put their best players in. But this year, like, China could have an insane team. They could put their best players from LGD. They could have Dia. They could have, like, there's so many players in China that are not that well known outside of the Chinese scene, but they're so goddamn insane at the game, right? And I feel like if they put their best players in and their coach is good, like, I think they're a real contender this year.
Considering how prominent Finnish players have been in the Overwatch League, what do you think Team Finland's overall chances are?
I think we have a sick team this year. We have players from Giganti, Davin, and I can't remember all their names, but like we have really good supports. Well, I think our supports will most likely be Shaz and Big Goose, right? Because, like, they've been doing really well with LA Gladiators. Linksa, most likely. Then tanks are probably gonna be. We don't know who the tanks are gonna be yet, but we're definitely gonna have Fraggy and Zappis as the contention for the starters for main tank and off tank. And I think our team has insane talent on every role, and depending how the meta goes, of course, like during the off season, I'm gonna be grinding a lot of ranked. I'm gonna be grinding a lot of new heroes, and I think the new Symmetra thing is gonna be really interesting because we don't know who's gonna play that. We don't know how strong it's gonna be. Is she gonna get nerfed or what? And we'll see. Like I think it's fun because the meta's gonna shake everything up. It's not gonna be the same thing, right? So everybody has a chance to win.
Last question. If you could put together a dream team to take down the Titans of South Korea, who would it be if country was not an obstacle?
Country was not an obstacle? Can I pick Korean players too? No.
Sure. No, because they'll be on Team Korea.
Okay, let's see. So, the best players from every other country. Damn, that's pretty hard. For supports, I would put Shaz as the flex support. Main support, I don't know. I really like how Big Goose plays. I don't know if he's the best Mercy right now. I'll go with Big Goose. Why not? Then I'm ending up picking all the Finnish players.
That's a good sign then.
I think the main tank would be hard because there's so many good main tanks. All the best off tanks are Korean though, so it's important. Actually, no. As off tank, I would definitely put Seagull. Seagull has been so good at D.Va, and his Zarya is insane too. So I would definitely put Seagull in there, so he can even flex. Let's say triple DPS becomes a thing. Like his DPS is still top tier, and his D.Va is probably one of the best in the league. So let's put Seagull in there. Main tank. I'm trying to think who's not Korean. Fate, Fissure, OG, Mana, Janus. Who's the other teams? Fuck, every team is a Korean player.
It's true, it's pretty flooded field at this point.
Yeah, all the best tanks are Korean. It's the hardest thing. Okay, I'm gonna put myself as the main tank.
There you go.
Taimou Winston, let's go. I'm just kidding, but I mean, it's a funny answer, so I'm just gonna put that in.
Fair enough.
And then DPS, I need to clone Seagull, so I can have Seagull as the off tank and DPS. And then we probably need a Widow player, so I pick Linksa. And so the team would be me, 2 Seagulls, Linksa, Shaz and Big Goose. There we go.
Right on. It's a very finished team.
Yeah.
All right, Taimou, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, and congratulations again.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Adam from Akshon Esports. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And for future Overwatch League content, including interviews, highlights, and more, check out AkshonEsports.com.